Record on my computer. That's us, and we're gonna go live. This will just take a couple of seconds here, Susan, once we get this.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
How's the gym going anyway, Susan? Good?
Yeah, do you know what? We're flat out. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
stuff. Good stuff.
It's really picking up, so it's flying. What about you?
Yeah, flat out at the minute. Just got a new course started there just recently, so.
Yeah. The gym looks awesome.
Yeah, we definitely, the floor makes a big, massive difference, like.
Oh, doesn't it? Huge.
Sharing a group. ELITE. There we go.
You winning?
I'm winning. And we're live.
You.
How you doing? All good?
All good, yeah. How are you?
Awesome. Right, Susan. So tell us, well, first of all, tell anyone watching a wee bit about yourself, just to start off, right? So tell them a bit about your background, how you ended up in the fitness industry, and suppose a bit about where you're at now, really.
Okay, so we'll start with where I'm at now, and that is a hot, sweaty mess because I've just finished a brutal work.
Right. Okay. So tell me, what were you doing? Can you hear me? Okay.
So Lenny, see your lives at 11. Can we do them at 12? Okay. So yeah, I've just finished doing. We're in and out 1,500 meters on the bike, and then it was 10 on the ski, and in between you had to do 10 thrusters. So girls were 30 kg every 2 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, in and out. So busted.
As you do be.
Anyway, yes. So we're.
Yeah. So tell me, how do you end up in the fitness industry? Because I know you've been knocking about for a lot of years. And what were you doing beforehand?
Okay, so I worked in private occupational health for a long time, in between management and marketing, and then I just sort of fell out of love with it. I suppose circumstances and family commitments and things changed, and then all of a sudden I realised that life's too short to be in a position where you don't enjoy, you need more flexibility, and the opportunity come up to buy the gym. And firstly, I was very hesitant about it. My husband suggested it, and I was like, absolutely not. I have a steady income. I am not doing anything about that. No, what are you talking about? Go and drink some more beer. That's a bad idea.
How did that come about? That I'm curious as to how that actually came about. Was it offered to you, or what? Like what was it that happened?
So the gym that we now own, Ned trained in. I didn't even train in it. I trained down in Queen's PEC, and just because conveniently it was on my way to work, and yeah, I was like, absolutely not. I don't want to go and own a gym and have responsibilities, and I don't want to go into a big musclehead gym either to own with all these big intimidating dudes.
Okay.
And then he sort of, I think he probably sowed the seed, and then we progressed from there. And he says, well, actually, really have a think about it. How happy are you in your career? And this is the opportunity. You worked in management, you know how to deal with people. I'm a good people person, and I have a background in marketing. So
Why not?
well, it's a risk. Are we going to take it? And then we just balls to the wall and went for it.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So, we should say to people, where is the gym? What's it called?
Okay, right. So it's Well Fit.
Yep.
It was previously my gym, so we immediately changed that. So it's a slant on, well, sure, we're all well fit in Northern Ireland, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And to be actually well fit is the motto that we really wanted to inject into people. So it's not just a place you come to train, it's a place you come to really better your health and well-being. All over. Yes, we wanted to really build the community, so that's sort of where the name came from.
Love it.
And it's in Carryduff.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. So you got voted or you got nominated for a few awards just recently, or tell us a wee bit about that.
Yeah. So so I'll tell you just about where the business was whenever we took over.
Yeah.
We sort of led a bit up the garden path, as you are whenever you're in business.
Okay.
So very green coming into it. And yeah, I guess that we didn't realize the business was in the state that it was in. So basically it was on its arse whenever we came in, and we had to grow the business from absolutely nothing to where it's at now. So we're totally delighted. Hey, excuse me, just 1 second.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I thought somebody was looking for me there. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm so popular. So the business was completely on its arse. So where we've took it to now, we've done quite a bit of revamp to the place, and we submitted an application to the Health and Fitness Awards. So we have been nominated for Best Medium-Sized Gym, and we're buzzing. So even just to be nominated is really an achievement in itself. And if we don't win, it's totally cool, because just to be nominated, we're buzzing about in the short space of just over a year.
Well, if there's any justice, we'll win it.
Yeah, thank you. But yes, just on that, so we have Dave, who also trains with you, and your mentorship is Best Male PT, and he's been nominated. And we also submitted a club member as well, and she's also been nominated. So 3 out of, think of 12 categories.
Love it.
We're absolutely buzzing. Yeah,
when is the awards?
To the 21st of September.
Oh, that's going to be an awesome night for you.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. So, tell us, Susan, sort of what did, like, in particular, because people's going to be on here, right? And, they're thinking about possibly getting into the fitness industry, possibly opening a gym as well. Now, obviously, without going into too much detail, what were some of the obstacles that you sort of, came across at the start? And, what did you do about fixing them? And also, I want to know, because, we spoke at great length when you were on the course as well. Was there things on the course that helped you with the transition?
Yeah. Okay. So firstly, I talked previously there about you should never really take for gospel what people are telling you. So literally, we thought that this club we were sitting at quite a significant amount of members than what they were really. Even though my husband trained in the gym, he first thing, so there wasn't really that many people around. Mm-hmm. So we hadn't a great understanding of who was in the gym, the atmosphere within the gym. So we had to really work on building everybody up again. And then you have things that just pop out of nowhere, like you have PPL license that you're like, there's $3,500 to pay, and you're like, what the Where did that come from? Didn't budget for that. Somebody told me it was 300 quid. So I guess you do those sort of things. You do need to understand that there are extra costings than just your daily running of the business. But guess what? You live and learn, and I will tell everybody the obstacles that we have faced and we've overcome. Negotiating with people is definitely, you have to be firm with them, and you do have to be a real people person and listen to people's ideas. Don't just batter on and think that your ideas everyone are gonna fly with, because they're not. You have to listen to what your clients want, and that also goes with being a PT. You have to really listen. Stop talking, and I have an issue with that, as you know. Stop talking and listen.
Well, I mean, if you have a good mixture of both there, then that's a good thing.
Yeah,
it's definitely.
So back to so sorry, back to your question about where how from
breaking up, we touch there, Susan.
From where you came in,
yeah,
and how I came on board. It wasn't necessarily to grow my PT business, but to understand from the business aspect that I knew that the quality of PTs on our floor were at a standard that we needed, because they need to carry the work outside and people need to talk about it. So firstly, I needed to go with somebody that knew their shit, i.e. you guys. And secondly, be able to understand and relay that to other PTs and potentially clients on the floor of how I can help them and develop them. So that was my main objective to coming on board with Elite, and 100% best decision that I made, because not only did it benefit my career, it benefited me as a person within my training, and blew my mind, still blows my mind with the knowledge that you guys have. So yeah.
Thank you. I'm curious here. So what, obviously you're involved in marketing and stuff for the gym now, and you were kind of doing that there before, but it was sort of in a different form in the health industry. What is the main difference, would you say, now in comparison to what you were doing before? You get that all right? You catch
it? So told me to up my game and get on videos.
Right. Okay. Did you get that?
Say that again.
Sort of broke up a little bit there. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, you told me to up my game and jump on the videos, and the amount of reach that I've had, just being able to drop a video on. I think people. Did you get that again?
Sort of broke up a little bit there. Yep. What's that? Yeah.
So basically, you told me to up my game and jump on videos, and the amount of reach that I have had, just being able to drop a video on. I think people. I'm talking back to myself. Don't worry about it. So basically, jumping on videos, and people then start to know who you are, and are able to relate and engage with you, has definitely changed the business as a whole. Plus you're able to get a quicker, faster message out, although I'm not actually, because I can't ever get a video in under 3 minutes.
Right.
But yeah, so from a marketing point of view, stop hiding behind your keyboard and jump on a screen.
100%. I actually seen a video you had done, a few months ago there. Obviously it was related to females as well. Do you want to tell us a wee bit about that? Can you remember what video it was? I think you had went and sort of got some testing and stuff done, and you were kind of
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it was it was a kind of video.
Yeah, 100%. So I had lost an awful lot of weight, and I had found a lump on my breast. And I went and got tested and stuff about it. I hadn't said to anybody about it, and then thankfully all the results come back cool, which was unbelievable. But it sort of made me understand. I spoke to Kelly, who also did the course, and she told me to that I'm on a platform that I really need to share this, because there'll be women that don't do anything about it, or that worry about it and shouldn't be worrying about it. And she said, definitely, you either need to do a live, you need to do a video, get on and share that, you know. So, and I did, and definitely, yeah. Oh, massively. And so yeah, I'm really glad that I did it, and hopefully I would have been able to help at least a few women either take the stress out of it, or get them to check themselves as well, you know, because I'm in my mid 30s, and you know, it's actually a big thing now. So, and that's also included in men as well. You know, they need to get their act together too.
Yeah,
But to be able to speak about it on that platform, hopefully it made a difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like I say to everyone, you know, I'm sure you've done our course, and I say to everyone, like, if you're not on video, you're insane.
Totally.
Like, completely. And you know, I'm sure you've seen Katrina's videos and stuff now. Like, literally, I just make everyone do it who actually works for me. There's no choice in it. But
yeah.
you know, I think that there's a perfect example of, you know, why you should be doing it. And you know, the thing is that most people kind of get caught up thinking this is about me on video, when in reality is that, you know, it's not. It's about the people who contacted you that you were actually able to help through video, rather than making it about you, which is cool.
And by the way, see, even if they don't reach out to you to say either like over DM or whatever, they'll come in and they'll say, and you're like, well, dude, hang on a second. Firstly, why did you not like it? Secondly, why did you not comment on it? And thirdly, why did you not share it? But anyway, but the fact is, you're touching more people than you actually even think you are. So, and people are walking past me nowadays going, oh, I see your videos.
Which is cool. I mean, that's awesome. That's cool. So Susan, tell us, you hear me okay here? Yeah. Hello?
I say, oh.
Breaking up, we touched us there, Susan. You hear me okay now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good. So tell me, what's going on in the gym at the minute? Sort of, you know, what things have you got going on? Like, you know, what's the memberships like going? How's the trainers getting on? Pretty busy, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, we are. We're really picked up, and you know, it's great to see. I think over the summer, everyone sort of has a bit of a lull and they're out of routine, and then you have a bit of a freak out and you think, oh no, where did everybody go? But no, we're picking up again, and we're really buzzing. You know, membership is flying. Our PTs are unreal. The PTs that we have here are I'm actually really blessed to have them. You know, we're very different in our skill sets. So, you know, we share ideas, we jump into each other's workouts and stuff, and really learn from. I'm really learning from the best. You know, although I've been into fitness for the majority of my life, actually. But it's just amazing how much you can learn every single day. But you must surround yourself by good people. And look up to the people that you're look up and respect the people that you're hanging with, really. You know, if you're hanging with shit, you're gonna end up like that, I'm afraid. So be careful.
Environment.
100%. And that reflects right down even to our members as well. You know, they've really upped their game, and even in our class settings, we're our year anniversary into introducing classes, and our classes are flying now. So they are. It's brilliant. Like, oh, we do everything from yoga to kettlebells to spin classes. And in fact, I jumped on to a point I wanted to make. I jumped on to a yoga class last night, and very rarely I make time for stuff like that. I am normally balls to the wall training and not really looking after my body in that sort of sense. Well, I was so impressed. Firstly, because what she was doing, a lot of the things I do integrate into my training and with my clients as well, but also just to get ideas and things that I can also pass on to clients. And it was actually a real gig. Like, gone are the days whenever you stand in yoga and nobody's allowed to talk and everyone has to do warrior three and all this shit. So it was really good. It was really good crack. So my point that I'm making is you need to consistently learn and keep open mind, so that you can translate that to yourself and your clients to better them.
This is breaking up just a wee touch.
Which is why I come back to you. Did you get that wrong?
Breaking up a wee touch. It's breaking up a wee touch. Sorry, just say it again for me, Susan. Right. What was that last wee bit there?
So, so just about how you can, you need to keep an open mind whenever within training and consistently learn, and continuously learn even, that so that you can better yourself and your clients as well. You know, which is why you know, I'm coming back to you at the end of August, so I know that I can definitely inject some more good ideas and techniques. So I'm doing the kettlebells with you at the end of August. Continuously learning is the point that I'm trying to make.
Absolutely. Susan, tell us here. So did you actually quit your job to open the gym?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yes.
So, like, holy shit, I mean, that must have been a pretty difficult decision for you. No?
Massive, yeah, right. Massive. As I said, I said at the beginning, my first reaction to Ned was no chance, absolutely not. I have holidays paid for, I have a steady income coming in, and absolutely not to go to, oh shit. One, I have to pay somebody now, to and myself. So yeah, it's a massive risk. But again, if you're not happy with something, you have to take risks in your life. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. It's good though that you sort of had that, you know, social support from your husband as well, because, you know, I find a lot of times, especially with our certification and especially people who are younger, not so much, you know, I'm talking late teens. I get a lot of teenagers that contact me, and, you know, they want a career in fitness, they want to start in fitness, you know, like some of us go and do a job that we hate, and then we're like, all right, okay, I hate this, I need to go and do what I love. Well, these kids want to start in fitness, and they get no social support whatsoever, and it's just like, you know, you'll do, you know, you're going to be an electrician like your daddy, but your daddy's unhappy and he's miserable going to work every day. Do you know what I mean? It's so difficult, like it's so difficult. So tell me, Susan.
It's very challenging, and people, and especially family, are very doubtful of you taking risks as well. You know, they'll go through waves of, we're supportive, followed by the minute the shit hits the fan, they're like, oh no, actually, this is a bad idea. Sell the business, and you're like, well, give it a chance, you know. And it's the same with kids nowadays. They're probably told, well, sure, every Tom, Dick and Harry's way to be a PT, but in actual fact, every Tom, Dick and Harry may be, but are they PTs through Elite?
No,
probably not. You know, I hear so many people walking in here about, oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing this certification online, and I'm like, dude, don't bother. Invest in yourself is the only way that you're going to make money. So go make sure you're getting the right advice from the right people.
100%. Susan, tell me, as here, you know, you're a very determined person, right? Like, and very persistent as well, I'd say. Where do you get that from? Where's that come from?
Don't know. I've always just been told to man up and get on with it. Possibly because I was there was a lot of my father's influence in my life. My mum and dad were divorced very, very, very young, so we were just told, this is the way it is, just get on with it. Probably that's where it comes from, I would say.
You don't you don't suffer fools at all. It's just like, Nah, listen, and I remember
No,
that there, a lot from the course too, where you were just like, here, listen, I ain't sticking this bullshit. Just go and do it. Can you hear me? Okay. You
yeah,
get that? Okay, Susan? Yeah.
100 sore. It's the way it is.
What's that?
Yeah, you could probably speak up a wee tiny bit.
Okay. So, did it break up there a touch?
No, you just went a bit quiet on me, which doesn't like you.
Oh, okay. I my kids come in there. Kids. So you don't suffer fools at all. You kind of just have this attitude where, listen, just get it done. Regardless of whatever the issue is. And I suppose that's kind of why I get on so well with you, because I think I was actually thinking about this here the other day. I think the older I get, the less tolerance I have for complete bullshit.
Definitely. I don't have time for it.
Yeah, yeah, and now I'm just gonna repel bullshit at all costs, and if someone is bullshitting me, then
Yeah,
I'm gonna say you're bullshitting me.
yeah. It comes back to surround yourself by good people, and
Yeah,
then you come into those challenging situations less,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Of course, of course. So what lies ahead then, Susan? What's going? What are you planning on? Like any expansions, second facility? Like what's next on the
Yeah,
radar?
yeah. I suppose really to continue to grow our membership and really push forward for the club to become a real staple within the community.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, and with a few things going on in the gym, we're continuously improving because members like to visually see changes happening, and it just doesn't happen all at once. As you know, it's a big expense,
Yeah,
and everybody wants different things, from safety squat bars to you have to just understand how to prioritize that, but at the same time please as many people as you can. So I guess from just to continue to grow the club as a whole, we're still very early days. We're only just over a year in business.
hmm,
So and from my point of view, I suppose to grow a little bit more of a client base. I do have clients, PT clients, but my main focus is the gym.
yeah,
PTing is something that I really, really enjoy. I get such satisfaction out of it to
uh-huh.
see people just better themselves. Um, yeah, so I think I digressed a bit there. But yes,
Nah,
yes, to double what we've done this year is
yeah,
next year's plan.
yeah. Of course. I mean, I don't see any reason why not. No reason why not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, absolutely. And I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yes, I know. Well, you know me, I'll have you tortured at all costs anyhow, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, I
You'll be
suppose.
part of it.
Yeah, I suppose. Possibly for someone watching, like, is there anything that I can help you with right now that you think, oh Jesus, I'm just stuck on this here? Because there may be people watching this here, and they kind of think, can I actually, can I do what Susan's done? Like, I don't know if I'll be able to. They probably think that I won't be able to help them make the transition. So, if there's something that I could help you with right now, what would it be?
Okay, so I, as I said, I come down to you guys just to understand the PT aspect of the business.
Yeah.
However, I obtained so much more information from you guys um, in relation to business and how to push the business forward. So for anybody watching this that thinks, oh, I'm not really sure of the risk, 100% supportive throughout your whole journey in Elite, and even after you leave Elite. I'm always dropping you a text every now and again with a bit of a, oh shit, what do I do?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you drop me a voice note and then everything's sweet again. So for anybody watching this that may just be considering it, it's more than just It's more than just this is how you lift weights from A to B, and this is how you tell your client to lift weights from A to B.
Yeah.
It's a package as a whole. Was that the question?
No, that answers it. That answers it beautifully. So tell me, is you and Callie getting together anytime soon? We'll do like a triple video. You get that? I think we broke up.
What is it?
You hear us again now? I think it's breaking up. Will you touch her just, Susan? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now okay? I think our signal's down.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? I think we're done. I think the signal's down, Susan.
I can hear you, but you're
I can see you now. Can you hear me?
anyone have any questions or anything? Still hear me? If anyone has any questions that I DM, or you can drop me a DM questions that you say that.
I can hear you now, Susan. I can hear you now. I think we're on now. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Ah, shit. Right. Okay. We'll leave it here, Susan. And if anyone wants to ask you any questions or anything like that, there they can hit you up, at WellFit NI. Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
Yes. Wait.
Yes.
Are we on again?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Where'd you go?
I know signals. I don't know what's
You
going
were
on.
making a cup of tea.
I know. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, we'll have to get you and Callie on together for like a triple whammy.
Oh my God! You may book out the next 3 hours then.
I know. I know. I know. We'll
Come
get.
and join us on a Saturday morning.
Oh, too much for me. Too hectic for me.
Go.
Right, okay, so we'll kill it here today, Susan. If anyone wants to connect with you, where can they find you?
Yeah. I don't know whether you heard me a wee minute ago, but if anyone needs anything answered, I'm happy to answer if they want to drop me a DM.
Love it.
All right.
At WellFit NI.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely. Thank you for coming on, Susan.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for inviting me on.
Take care.
Right. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
What?